Adom TV Badwam dwumade no so yede nyame asese ne all kind mapa no wode me ne umienu so aka ho dwumade a ya hyase se Badwam no enwom ne edi kan de brɛ mo de edu so no eye Badwam kase ensam no ne obetie wo mu bi eni se enra electoral commission ayi ebo mampani ayi no foforo John Dramani Mahama edini na fe yakọ ne vice Professor Nana Jane Opoku Ajimanso nsema wode etu dwano ne nsem bi ena no pay yede bro Adom TV Badwam kase a wo hwen live wo Facebook/Adom TV extra Go TV 119 DSTV 280 uko YouTube Adom TV 2 kwadomonline.com nsem we ene nsem bebre so eka ho medidi afia amankwa tamaklo afia ni de mientie se de nsem ni chiremu ankasa etie Ejebo jano wanya bedu na no memenda no my Ghana ye call esie ni mu ekoto abayi mampani na afei mrahye bedwafo ekwawie akire no na NDC won franka tuni John Dramani Mahama ono ena di nkunim se Ghana mampani a yayi no ewo yabato no emu na no ena electoral commission penifo ebobo ho keka ne mabo mu no maami Jen Mensa wo ye commission no dwamtenani wode etu Adom TV kase etosui.
Total rejected votes 239,109. Total votes cast 11,430,531. It's important to mention that the total registered voters add up to 18,774,159, and the percentage voter turnout based on the 267 constituencies stands at 60.9%. 60.9% based on the 267 constituencies. And as I mentioned, this does not include the 9 constituencies whose results we are yet to receive. Ladies and gentlemen, as mentioned earlier, results from the 9 constituencies are still as outstanding. The 9 constituencies are Ewutu Senya East, in Sawam, Aduajiri, Akwetia, Suhum, Techiman South, Domi Kwabenya, Ablekuba North, Ahafo Anon North, and Damango. The total registered voters in all 9 constituencies add up to 947,116. In the event that all the valid voters from the 9 constituencies above voted for the candidate who placed second, the total number of votes he would garner would be 5,604,420. representing 46.17% of the total valid votes, which would have been 12,138,538. The inclusion of the outstanding constituencies would have given the leading candidate 52.13%, which is still greater than the 50% plus 1 required to be declared a winner. And so even with that scenario, he's clearly the winner of the 2024 election. In the light of the above, ladies and gentlemen, I have the singular honor as the returning officer of the 2024 presidential election to declare His Excellency John Dramani Mahama as the winner of the 2024 presidential election and the president-elect of the Republic of Ghana with a total percentage of 56.55%. Congratulations, sir. It is finished. Thank you very much. Total rejected votes.
Yeah, twaso na wo wie ne sa no ana mampani a yeyi no foforo John Dramani Mahama so edinado din sem sei etuja.
This mandate represents many things for all political actors and those who seek to lead our nation. It shows that the Ghanaian people have little tolerance for bad governance. particularly of the sort witnessed in the last 8 years, and that they are willing to take decisive action at critical moments when it matters most. These 8 years have witnessed some of the darkest periods of our governance. The crisis our beloved country has been through these last several years have left a scar on our national psyche, which may take some time to erase. This mandate also serves as a constant reminder of what fate awaits us if we fail to meet the aspirations of our people and govern with arrogance. My brothers and sisters, there is much to do to salvage our country and reset it. It would have to start with a reset of the relationship between citizens and elected officials. We must never forget that the people of Ghana have chosen us to represent their wishes and their best interests. It is the reason we would be initiating important governance reforms and sometimes initiate severe measures in the next 4 years to reset our nation and bring it back on track as the Black Star of Africa. The journey is not going to be easy, my brothers and sisters, because the outgoing government has plunged our dear nation into an abyss. However, we are determined to work together with you to build the Ghana we want. And I am certain that we shall win the battle. This mandate represents
Mampania yato abe John Dramani Mahama ni speech anane kasa ya declare ni wie and I would say you wie chire vice presidential candidate ene yato abe nti wabe mampania be de chira yato abe Professor Nana Jane Opoku Adwuma no nso ensemo de tudwa eni.
I know this is a big responsibility and I don't intend to travel this journey by myself. You are all part of it. NDC is an inclusive party, and we are demonstrating it in many ways. My job was to have opened the door, and it doesn't end there. Actually, that is where the work began. I will hold the door open. The method of opening the door, the method of holding the door open so others wish to travel that door is what I'm implying. It is not a self-aggrandizing position. It is a position that empowers others. This country is not going to be built only by half the gender. They know very well.
Jamtnani de Mindisi Amanyoko Johnson Sedun Ketianson Sama Okayini.
Let me advise that we should be modest in our celebrations, because I can almost feel the weight of responsibility on our shoulders. Ghanaians have given us this mandate to accomplish the task of national reconstruction. And so nobody should tell us the weight of responsibility that we have. We cannot afford to disappoint them. So in the coming weeks, let us try and cut short our celebrations and begin planning seriously how to rescue our dear country. I thank you very much.
Minyano so na Adom TV Badwam kase na hana brama kwan na no pay de DSC wadaro ma twen afei na dwumadie no mpomponso ye to aso sabrede do so ne de bonkrata no twen sisi aye nche yekoba ebeto aso.
This mandate represents many things for all political actors and those who seek to lead our nation. It shows that the Ghanaian people have little tolerance for bad governance, particularly of the sort witnessed in the last 8 years, and that they are willing to take decisive action at critical moments when it matters most. These 8 years have witnessed some of the darkest periods of our governance. The crisis our beloved country has been through these last several years have left a scar on our national psyche, which may take some time to erase. This mandate also serves as a constant reminder of what fate awaits us if we fail to meet the aspirations of our people and govern with arrogance. My brothers and sisters, there is much to do to salvage our country and reset it. It would have to start with a reset of the relationship between citizens and elected officials. We must never forget that the people of Ghana have chosen us to represent their wishes and their best interests. It is the reason we would be initiating important governance reforms and sometimes initiate severe measures in the next 4 years to reset our nation and bring it back on track as the Black Star of Africa. The journey is not going to be easy, my brothers and sisters, because the outgoing government has plunged our dear nation into an abyss. However, we are determined to work together with you to build the Ghana we want. And I am certain that we shall win the battle.
Adom TV Badwam dwumadie no eso ene enya homeji o enra na Monday ene Tuesday nti adwuma na ya hyase no Badwam dwumadie enwuma ba ma ye news no abro de do so no ye de bonkrata no de ba ne anopai wadaro mani ye ntena se de ye hye mo bono ha your election headquarters Okromoti Power Bene Benjamin Asante Dakon aka Omanhene ene gina ha anopai de bonkrata no esie ede bramo ebra no sonso ebebie phone lines no na jamada roma Ghana for said ye boa ye ho akoto obaye ne mudi nkomo no ya to obawie ne ye nhehye se ye de mampani besi so no eno so ebebie homa no atum na wo so do adwenche aba omaya no pai ye mo ache.
Well, Mejoso, I think that the most important thing is asedanka onyankopon onyamia one yen wo ho. So before even we proceed, this country won the elections and we are going to be led by a formidable team and force under the authority of His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, the president-elect. But Ghana, many were the thoughts and the plans of the evil one. Adom and in the humobro, the country is now building and we are moving a year forward. And at the 10th of December 2024, I wish I'm able to sing any of the Christmas songs. On the 5th day of Christmas, my true love sent to me. And the patri in the the winner, the loser. If you listened and you watched John Dramani Mahama, the president-elect, his message was straight to the point. There's a lot of responsibility on his shoulders. There's little time to celebrate and to have fun. Let's focus and build the country that has been pushed into an abyss and bring Ghana back, according to His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, to the status again Munyambe Ghana Nibia, na Ghana Nibia and found. Congratulations to President-elect, to the NDC team, and then better luck next time to the other political parties. Lead amongst them is the New Patriotic Party. And then once the President-elect acknowledges, every Ghanaian should also acknowledge that His Excellency, our Vice President, Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia, a kwanya of Fasua and Tempane or Haraso, it has been acknowledged by President-elect that it was awesome. And then the super assurance that the President of the land, Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, and so afa phone, afreno, I congratulate to the extent that even the transition, Ebrea open no, as Nami Adome China de ya, Suna, Yan Mantanafi, Ebrino, Ghana, Entiminko, Nenim. The only thing I'm the best to want to say, anybody who believes that he's a Ghanaian, this cannot be the time to misbehave. Anybody. Wow, did this say Ghana ni mapa, especially to the NDC supporters. Our buy Abba Sono. Say, oh, at the Papa John Dramani Mahama, the entire NDC team now is to pray and focus and get to the point where Ghanaians will come to the realization, say, the choice of His Excellency President-elect John Dramani Mahama no, continues to be the best for this country, Mother Ghana.
Now,
so, Mr. Mo,
Chairman, Sedun Ketia Brane Kasano, baby, I Dre Sabrino. So we say bia we bibia say bibia be we achi no hawo no eba beda won enti ni die no emra form na afia adwuma no momunya dey enhyase emfama untie no ehun komo no kwabra ma me fa phone lines no ento ho se be ya ye de obonkrata na eba no ye be phone lines no na nso wodo de no aba send ye ni die ne tie send ye call ye ne ade 0302 211 701 702 703 704 0302 211 701 702 703 704. Now so okay, so in some of the Democrat the Brebe my the Chronicle the Democrat the 89 arrested over post-election violence and for the Chronicle Democrat any man was Educhum retains seat and voter turnout 60.9%, very low. Edel Metallum resources okay to mine in Amansia and Unfunyini Edanim, say daily graphic so Edne Diabakesepaya from anyone who say our best days are ahead. Mahama inspires hope in victory speech. And also once about daily graphic the worker him. EC declares Mahama as president-elect. And also once Anna AU, ECOWAS, Commonwealth, Lord Ghanaians for peaceful elections. The daily graphic anymore say President Akufo-Addo congratulates President-elect John Dramani Mahama, His Excellency. So we are not paying watching what about Adom TV, Badwam so.
Yo, Madam, what you for now?
Yes, yeah, that's.
Now I'm a Akufo-Addo, so Tama, I'm a priest who Akufo-Addo buying. On also speech of Bema and Tosuma, our year for you because. Now, we say, if you have by not a monthly, you're more with I must move by the foot because I want to decide to hope point and institution. In the on power yet, I am for getting up white, Madam.
You
also,
I said, and see Papa, but
this was a Akufo-Addo speech.
Oh, you know, but me who how and no.
Okay.
Now, for France also. But if I don't pay much about Adom TV, Badwam, Kokromoti Power, election headquarters. So,
Major also, if you are Mamuna,
yes, you so.
You had about it, and I may as well say, Maya to a Bayavia, as we viene, Bibia, Ayaboko. Now, maybe the neighbors and make can say, Papa no, Wakasa, Chairman is Wakasa. Mungina kata no ayasu bi kata na de meje atutu kakra me de be mo mo an te Ghana for the pom eni libere ene koto ta ba wi nti be bia me hwe so mo be hwe ho yi pa ye agric sector le dama
yansia da say boni so so no pay mo achi mo akwa aba be me na
you so eno na pacho mo ye
yankopon adom ye ho ye pa ye ntie na ofre fi hia no pay
ana pay de mo progression ila mwafine mbuchini yedi mapa mwapo na uma enini taho mae kama they make a now, and it's Ghana for see, and I for the fire granted. In the home, I don't know if I or actually. You may do say, I have some Cassia at the NPP party, Montana, and Eddie. Ghana and I think the meeting and say Ghana and against him. Now, you have to say, you move and offices, I would go to me at the yeah, chairman, I can't, president elect, so I a human of the Akan also. And my young says, dinner for fastest in a but already in Ghana, no, been a said. It is a all safe screen look like you screen is not every yes, let's say we are out here. Now, they can send it to leader. Yeah, you know, Cafe NDP name, Pian for 20 names, and NDP names that. We might say, I am in the give a mass now, or we can say that they said, we don't attack the party win, but we claim the case and say,
yeah, that's it, Papa. I will make you points. One who has from Jenny, young Koyanim na, or say, or so, say, I don't pay a much more cover.
You're major sober or papa. More mine who here. Gana my audio. More my man can say, won't come.
Yeah.
More my Gana my audio, Mama, man, Gazelle. I'll put my near Jichen de Bia. I didn't make a sir. Mejitum set me again and me. And let me namwa, me tea if you're so. I didn't make a see me tea if you're so. Africa, Bia, the boy, Dean said, Ghana, ya to a bar. Yanya bata yewum na nyame nyansem no ne nyame peso ye no ene waye edu obia nyintum na yensen ye boni amfa moa obampani ayeyin mahama na Ghana enko nanim enra mitimi fa me moto me koye madwuma alopa maboa me ho me kwa koye madwuma enno ne brama me sika ama me die ne policies o de beba no I know the Badwam. I'm a Spaniard, Matinia Majuma. Edimistration. Magana Ninja in your city. Nemo Mono, Yamba, Papa, Papania. Near stop your mom by a more man. No, a man here, yes, try it from possibility.
Yeah, that's it.
So, yeah, Joe, Amen, near the wood, so Bem wood match channel pay at the sale case free.
May I say a friend, honorable would make a selfie at home.
All right.
The can the bomber basopa professionalism, my body, she said, I buy one near my manaya sumbi. I don't my bomber basopa. Now, the professor mechanic said, quite a fast to about Ghana Hano. MCC can't accommodate those too much. If you compare a year, my money, I said, can say. If you bet me go asphalt the whole country. Yeah, they are two about me to say, as a sigh about one, yeah, and she said, for Buma and Kabe Kama. I say MPs need to call him say opportunity for him to go and steal. Sadly, to see the question MPO, Honaka, Manamoto said the assembly member say, my moto noa. And come give this and yet almost says Cabri, sir. The person the Kaka and Yame animal and
okay, so honorable Das is also activity come over Bremen. So be now. So whilst will be on mind, the daily guide there to us the police arrest 89 suspects. They are na say, oh, we are choosing, you know, there. Onkwa na oko, ebe we no. Now yeah, the lead for your family. Now if you can find some brother, and you teach you remember no. Someone careful whilst you drive around and you still want to have fun or excitement. Some of the videos are very discouraging, very disappointing. Okophobia, the Uborobi fee, Uborobi office, Uburahansia, those things, Montpellier for Ankazaka, all political parties. That is not the part of a year in Shishaya, a market mammy dimu, ewi payo.
And so be a basso.
All right?
You don't want to pay more, Badwam TV, Belgium so.
Yeah, major so many about.
That's papa. Be me na yenti away.
Yeah, it's you BPI na no pay. Me free say meda make us from LM by LM. Meda people of LM, meda o massive free. Negana for say ya to about some jemo. What we need is yin na think camp. Ghana belongs to us. Ghana yin na the yin na to about some jemo. The best you should take off. President Mahama only 4 years. Our so establishes you be to me. I am urging President Mahama to continue project Ghana and Adwaya to me. This is what you should do. The project Ghana and Adwaya, even Takra, there's a project there, or yes, or agricultural road going to me. All these you should take up and do it. Oh yeah, Ghana there. You don't do it for any political games and on trust now on you. Or you be to me a house, I mean,
Amen. Yeah, that's your front source. So, me don't want to pay more watching Badwam TV, Badwam.
But
That's it.
Lady Adom FM, Adom multimedia penny for the mom, Adamina, the name my palm wire. Mina, on my penny, your mamma to Tripoli and it's from Pennyfornia and it's for the Ghana for you now. The woman is not yes, we and shall be so. And you are even getting my story. And you are saying, one, I did your company Bible as a empty Ahimasuo. Now, Usha and another Mamuya. I must want to hide here too much. And I need to, you know, Usha young boy that offer one month and that's the Bible. Yes, that's not I can done. Okay, it's long to make up your mind. Your mind. And so, we are saying, all the Ghana for actual. I think that your mom has to put control. You're finding information, I am more Ghana for. Share me because I mean, I'm my chat with the idea by a chat. Who Ghana to be for Ghana? Oh, then I can, Professor Mess or the Prime Criminal Accused as can to another, but also the years to no time of point. When you have money.
So, yeah, to our daily guide, so I'm saying, farmer Kakrakao say Mahama wins 2024 polls with 56.55% electoral commission, and I want to say, and then Bako's Freeman was say MPP condemns post-election violence. What the Benny man said, 2 dead at a commandant over fertilizer looting. Well, Memphis wins also because Techiman reports a free hub, and I'm sure both political parties, you know, electoral commission, Namoko settle Techiman South, you know, na Bibia to meet because we don't want another ADNSM fantasy because so Techiman South is not the best for us as a country.
Eric also. Eric, sano pay am watching more for Adom TV. Fachaya, who want to call 0302-211-701, 702-703-704. We don't want to pay am watching more for Adom TV. Badwam so.
Major also media ba.
Yeah, that's it. P and T.
About your way, after that, for my children for Jacopo. Na Bafutu, you know, this is Ghana. Fabri, baby, I drew a year. And then you do president. Your best president, you did a year at Tamapa. And the man, now, baby, I got about the dream, yet you a free nipple. I could be a Ghana, a free baby. You wait. Yet you know, there's a care who maybe you say, oh, dear, or you'll be old dear, big cake. Then the idea that you have 110 years. Oh, you created or you the make it answer. You remember young papa age of the money Bahama. You know, Bonabasso, that's the other book. I'm a team class. Gonna put you there as your best friend. But be air coso, and one Bunto, your best friend. So, what by the hamper? So, what's the idea? Can we what by about being your best friend? Yet they came book. And it's with the was.
Yeah, that's it, Papa. A champion so I was so have none in Casamame.
A champion, my chair, I hope to say.
I'm money at my money. Wow. The American chairman said, NDC for MPP, they never. NDC number, ya JP. But more money back at Santa Regiment. And a man you put 2 years at Santa Regiment for Swaba.
Your call has been put on hold.
They say my junior bre. And the woman in Bra half or so. Say, some Canadian. And the woman in Bra half or so. You say half or so.
It is your basso. It is son of a watching Badwam TV bedroom.
Oh.
You're souvenir about some more idea.
Oh, you're pa, way.
Yo. Mama Basso, there can say, my painted a John the man in Mahama, Wakasa and Ramaniaji. Yeah, national chairman, so I can be, or say a man and general, a man copy, a man from Kakra. Now, a Jumano, I will form. Jumana, I will form, and the crate will do a Santa Regina and this chairman, and Akwasi, also okay, in your family. So I was a Juma, I will form. Mama, who said Ghana for Afia and Pa and DC. Because about Santa Regina, you two are two women, and yes, I'm to Boise East or Akrofum, Asokwa, no, what was your papa, and I go point Shira Obi Bia, what Rama NDC. Now, the air can say, Sebi, Obin can say, Obin Coco, Fantokwa, and I should be able to give them for what you are buying by the name will be a Honor, that empty buy and acquire more fast G, or Abay Bibino. One can do the ground fast with G, and then now we can say a fast aqua and also Abambaji. One can know what you have to walk or what you say. And yet,
well, Ibrahim, assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum salam rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Ibrahim, I'm first here because we will solve the problem, Beba. But what to say? Good. Meet you on a pay. Then I'll catch you.
Me patrol das. Ya danyamia say ya to abawia. BBNC, me constituency, ya Pecoso constituency. And I'm family and watch out say the air cost no, a cran air cono, a month for ne uno. O party about power, on can't deal. And I'm say Basawa Santi. And I'm a power and this impact paying for chop among Casanche and Babuno. A Montina Yentino mobile. Obi no to say Malik Basitele no more monse mo moka ene share ene my power and my yes anyamano almost me paying for among kasa ye my Jesus said you can see mon kasa my youth no mona mo battery so mona na ye shem money and paying for mon kasa nchire mon kasa ma e be to bi akuma so isi ayaba ye say ne mai. Yes, say government now never say you. Can be no be via or better one age.
Yeah, that's it. Idris, why are dear? Young Koja Usu, Jano pay much more quaba.
Yeah, I mean, I want to say.
Uncle Padom, your pa, what all my
you but so me MPP new pa. Then we lose you. After having come to see a year from summer, what Tommy. Many of you are yes, my Lusso. But I said, how not be a team ball and deserve the baby? You lose him what to see our form. And to be the private time this of 40. Yes, that's almost so. And how I'm not gonna fool, no. A dear, Nina who point to a souffre, maybe on my penny data, Mahama, if you are not my year in Sakai. Now, this is too bad, we're hamming, me, and he said, running speech, no. But in fact, when you are to obey you, when you are thankful, what thankful you will be out. I go for the internal. What more any what more any what thankful the way. Uncle say, Yamin with us.
The uncle, the Obokrata, so Eka in Samoa, rampaging NDC youth attack and loot properties. 30 suspects arrested as party calls for calm. And the medical catcher, His Excellency President-elect Onya Kwenya Sawokasa chair the party for the Ghana for or say Ajubro. And the General Secretary, so the Betoso, Chairman rather, Eddie Betoso say Ajubro because a Juma day nimno, a Juma Juma Cassienti or Pacho party chitai for Monya Boko, Nabi BNT Kokama and Fama. The truth is that we end this in here. The victory is a responsibility. Because we said the abandoned question, Gidia Ghana for Enya Omumu, Samubetimi Assassin Ghana Shebreno. I'm sure that should be the headache of the NDC as we talk now. And then Enima EC declares Mahama president-elect with over 6.3 million votes. And once the Obakata the anchor, Enima also say AU Observer Mission applauds Bawumia for conceding early. And no the Ghana Nibia Ghana Nibia so akomatonium to the extent that the president-elect really acknowledged, say it was so good. That's a statesman, and his respect for him I saw higher. So that's all we are expecting, because we need BBA anywhere, and a Ghana at the end of the day, that's a fire and tuma and fry. The New Republic say, against all odds, Mahama emerges triumphant. Now here, Mami Funyini Wahan say, Professor Jane Nana, the incoming vice president, and then the president-elect, John Dramani Mahama, and so you know what I'm saying. MPP officials rush last-minute appointment of foot soldiers, and also the New Republic. Bawumia promises smooth transition as he concedes defeat to Mahama, and also what some Bank of Ghana must stop the mass recruitment ongoing. The New Republic, and also the Hawk, the Obakata, so say. MPP foot soldier lashes appointee woto minimum appointee and US hails Ghana's democracy post 2024 elections. US abo Ghana abaso Ghana for aboy abaso so say the about to see akonde nyame anim de emuda ho kama pa one for one say two excellencies, one outgoing vice presidential candidate, vice president, and one coming in president-elect. John Dramani Mahama, president-elect. Vice President Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. John ruthlessly nukes Bawumia. NDC disseminates MPP in historic victory. And once Enswaba, the Hawk, the Obokrat. And at the fall of the Arabian king, a Kufuor statue toppled. And once the Hawk, the Obokrat. Bold bets, better results for Bawumia, prophets. Benjamin Jehu appear, Nimfonyi one say. Prophet Azuka, Nimfonyi one say. Nana Agrada, on to the Bokate, Edwonina, one Fonyi, Edi Abba. Mamenka said this continues to be your election headquarters, community power, the Shasia, and a Chebia, and be doing Kamana, Eddie Jumedina, Adiabani Kama. But me Kyle, say, oh, I drink Chiribi won't come, I di won't quandia. Numbers are between their friend 0302. 211-701 equals 4 and 0302 211-701 equals 4. Now timid a brain. Now do I drink a brain. Across the length and breadth of the country, still some of the places, results need be idea. That's why I make us say the free Techiman South. All parties should marshal their forces there, and then the security should be there. Electoral Commission should be there. Now, DS, Yemfa and to Ghana for Entimin Corbin, Techiman South, Assem and making kakra. All those results now came in and everybody careful. But the assurance is that the Electoral Commissioner say a kikan the akani na kuresi any krana. And I didn't such Arabia ever a year abandonment. Let's watch the space now for year and then don't forget that the transition is on. Yeah, handy over various ministries and agencies and departments. One hand over say the Ghana Tebiana City or every ministry, every department, every agency. San Comodino, a shas and Yamiadma, Sanquine. None of you to do another Sanquine. Sanquine, I don't pay
Badwam TV bedroom.
I don't for me, now, so your friend original Sanquine.
Oh, wow.
Sanquine. I don't for Yamisdamo Papa. Just say, Mujumadi, Mochi. Results and what to Mubwati said no, if you move high and no more to Mubwati. Now, Kakama can say, so we are going to boom and it you are, who you got and indeed, the Papa Umia, what she says, a bono, indeed, Obian 22 for such a 2 baby you are. Now, we be for D2. If you MPP 4, and no maybe you are near your Patapa and the NGT for the Bamon Yanka say, a Ghana every you. Now, okay, baby, I say, NGC, Winnie, yeah, but regular way, you say, your best, Ghana, I winnie, not the Diana, Yamishra, Omopanyini.
Yada self front so me do no pay mo ache mo akwa baba Adom TV Badwam so.
Yo, we the domestic pa me the Evans because free half Kenya number 2.
Okay.
I oban hin kuro.
Wow.
I have Kenya.
Kale we the mmam wagina so acha kakra ni nkomo kakra. You know,
I don't mind with the offer Evans.
It jina so. Adi ofia oye it jina so na ma obre. Ni ahafo nkomo na eba ne se na bam afo mo de koguza de na mu ye
ai se wa he de ekoya o mai mu bin ka se emu adwo o mai ne bi mu ohye ai na ya we na lesre na mabom abaso nso ma ya de dwuma ma di no in fact Ghana mai obi ani aso Adom TV ma ya de papa
all right
na de me ka se ewura mahama ne se waba nyame adom ye de tumi na senensa yes rest on twene ni me hafo mayen hafo titu hafo Kenya as number 1 number 2 on twene ni emehwe yen na mesre Ghana man so si nyina ye man ba ko asumdwe ni hia ye fem tokwa hisi amama so a se bi ntokwansi ukuruma na wo man so a obeka so de open tokwa o ne nsi a enya asam keto a it mesre se yemfa otokro ye nkabo mi yemfa nso foto papa na waba franka no so no obegi tumi no na ye nyina yemfa odonta na ti
okay
ni party no every home ye NDC MPP no ne mpede ye nhwe ne yemfa yempa ebo ne ya ho odin ni adwen bia fa support no na Ghana ye o mai ba kwa ye nyina ye bia
Evans ayeda so so free afu nti ozima mo ache sa na tie ade ofie oye
Ino kana pay mo ache mo akwa ba.
Good morning.
Ejo so ino ko vim no wo foma no pay bia boko.
Boko pa.
Aha.
Ino kuna den.
Ano pay dia masama ne se yiwura asedu nkatia. Nyankopo nchira no. Na ase ade bi ye mo nwanwa kakra wo ne ho. Ene se easy no within 24 hours as if in 30% would declare say nyankopon ya adom na transition ba se dia abaya obedia to say within 24 hours on declare
Mentiasi osi dia na ye wonwa
tani osi kan say the do say transition say ba obetima come in you to net down Yamishra Ghana.
Yo, yada se. Yada se papa.
What's the transition I
say do baby say bia in case almost so time no a. Obetimi aka che is in 24 hours. On declare na bia tisa. As anem say o pache. Akisime abaso. Akisime no kan mo ache.
Akisime.
Emu akwaba.
Yeah, sister Fia.
Akisime. O de only na akokwan na be sisa ability me ma okwan. Akisimi no waje akisimi no waje say ofa kwabena akisimi
ofa kwabra ya mi sirawo
eda say
anopai mabadwuma ofa kwabra wa kire sampa anopai Ghana na wini
yep
esan say wa ho faso ne de kura no kire sampa Ghana da makoma so Adom TV na kopon kiramo
yep
hwe na me de mani ade pa ne say bibieri anya so be kwai ona mo brata samo abrenfo atimi be vini amayen NDC na city na agba SSB be Johnson agba akoko watimi awini e dia maye na foto kakra me kan se bi tumi e se hwohwo be sraw na hwohwo ba kuro so na to timi ni kuro manfo ntimi tena ya otimi tena che ba se hwohwo ni ba kuro so na so ntimi ni kuro manfo na ntimi antena ya otimi kwakura abrekura wonkra se bi nso yen sa na wi anso be ye ntimi sere se tumi ni e dia ma NDC fu am nyankata me ya NDC support tilia kola kan ho bi no na se ye ura John Mahama eni ye wura ona bo brata ma abrenfo se omo ne Ghana fontena ye na de Ghana fo pe na omo nyam omo e momo ko ye se tumi na be se omo tanti chinchin omo nti obi a e ba sa 4 years no kra ensumpo na Ghana fo apa ye ho aba akisime ne makra
e da se na damte ana odante e wo so me do fo no pe ye mu ache mu akwaba
good morning
e jo so be me na pato free hia no pe
Exactly
Winiba yo yentio.
Yo, my family say
Hello.
Oh, Papa, you didn't come over phone so until who TV, no? Why?
Yo. Nyamisha mo papa. Ni adwuma pa mo yama o my Ghana. Hello.
All right, so I do see him say because I'm saying catch up because I'm not my men die there in me 9 lessons
9 lessons.
A hona yako can sema kasi Yesu ni so me can wana
o kan ho be ready bi
me ready bi ma sa act ya na
bibia wo
me kan bi
attend the on kan ho
actually kuma wood for no anti ajimi ko register kuma wood as am be part of kuma wood
say just wood now say when you actor
say metimi edidi omo na ase abe part of it
okay ho na e bi betimi de wa hye baby
omo fa me Joseph
Ope Joseph. Ai na eno baso. Nyame ya adoma me menda wo National Theatre ntino bra. De wo hia ne se ye code ne ye de be ma actually na fe. Onso watumi ayi oba National Theatre nso abetumi aba. Na wa ba beto 50 Ghana cedis na fe ya kwagie ne me menda ya 15th. Nti ye hwe mu nyina ni wo ho. Na even answer na Saturday ne beba. Na ye se urefi na wo sa kofa enchi se adwuma ye yankofo boy aba so te se de emienu pe na ye enye emienu pe se ye fe na ya kono na Ghana fo nya ye mu aruhyemu a eyekuo eye team na ye nti ye mfa kwanya so ye correspondents ye da wo mo ase pa
over 300 omo anda de me kai ne pa me boa na mo fa nche me je say by di ne me de gidiglo
Bella.
Yeah, Gidiglo. Yeah.
Easy. Correspondent reporters, one more ya diankasa. The ne kokoko so onom ne ade nyina mu o man pa ba mu gina o mu die mu. Amene ya ba bedru bebe ye dro ya ye don wase affiliate reporters. Ye da mo ase. Ye be sa ba be da mo ase biem na kwabna odofo bi wo so ye ne nkasa.
Okay, so march upon to say. Hello? Oh, Nyame Adom. Bibia ya come on say.
Ye de Yankopon say. Wa o chance baako. Me ka say ma adutu ayi kwabretu until we ma na kwata wo chamber ne tie fogo. Bina me ka abode. Abode me ka say fin kokoni road.
Oh, abode bibia e boko de.
O Yankopon adom ade e chira ko bio. Wa ho fe de obi di ka say wo ye Ghana ni, wo nye Togo ni, wo ye Ghana ni.
Oh yes. Yeah.
Runia, ye di kamida se mo Nyankopon. E wo wiase nyina ni US for mo ba se ya ba to e bi crazy da.
Amen.
Na ye papa Mahama wo ba bio no. Erade nka ne ho. Oba ka se bi ka se de buka crazy na ko mani ko tse nwure so nkusu nyansa na samra. Me so mo ka sa ba ka sa tabna. Inti oba bio no onfa kuma pa. Me fe Ghana nyina o de me kwa me de pa me fika mo me bibia se de o mo start mo anwi no o me trust me completely nyina na ye mo endi saba so wi asa so nyina kwa bra me nka ne kase me ko no bi so aba e ka se ni pe se me se me tie no
right
chere pa na mo kase mo ntabo me di sa abodie ye chiao
abodie yes abodie ye chiao
yeah that's it papa panti ben kwaso fast da na ma na wuyi correspondent affiliate no so ya dear affiliate stations the whole Ghana dear ya fa na do kwa maro ne krampo dia obi ni multimedia adom ne asempa eni insura seriously enye no mudwa watu kwan no wakọ obi man so a obehu se udu ho no ma station na wo mu tie hwe no ya adom asempa ne insura yada mo ase papa mo ka ho ene ma yegusu agina ye na so na fe yen staff adwuma na ye ya hunu ye with screen so no sa ye collection room ho strong room ho na nye easy even your directors ne your camera ne your sound onom ne ade light MCR ne my ade nyame hira mo papa ye corporate resource
so team was led by
this a team no mo didi no
ye nim na oh wait they say what say
there be ba won say camera no me ade
me how camera me ni mo bia
okay any chance
me who the be chance we so we the nyame mi film
and we start free
so we the nyame mi film
na we start oh nti ye general manager
the entire team
so me say me bo kenansa ye CEO ni abo ye general manager Abdullahi Awudu na ya bo
Tigo Master ana free ye nua be ma channel manager PK yeah ana can say Kobiation
na ya
well be Kofian Pedu
na Mabo Matadi
yeah Mabo Matadi
Kwasi Ajimadi
yes
well Kofian Pedu Sarah Blessing Opare Sami Okuto Weba
Jessica yourself you know
maybe body day Kaswa Beyonce
yeah
OPD
yeah
OPD so ho and Richard Ofori and Thomas and
everybody the set designers set designers no lightning for osmosis money you see money or bosses money PR mo Frank money Jack
finance team no so yen sponsors yen sponsors yadamose see etimi to car no
Piwak Deluxe is it Vena
ya no mun so
yeah
me sure yet na se brand ba ya go sponsors ni dey one day also ya shada bo mu din pa na yen audience stations in do so nanso wo de make us say kura so da ho a wo hwe den bisa ha ya election headquarters kokomoti power yadamose papa yabadamose akozisi yade mampani fufura yayi na si akunya so no ebeyi da kire
muntia so on air team was led by Nana Osei Ampofu Ejei Nana Osei Benjamin Nana Osei Ampofu Ejei ono lead the entire on air team you know ably supported by Philip Osebunsu in your own share for me Kwame Jantua, Nana Jantua, and then we have Kwesi Insia, we have Fiaman Kwatamaklu, Dominic Kisieboa, we have Equia Boachedem, Abna Pokoti, hey, I am out to join you, hey! Abna Pokia, I heard my good self, Edukumi, all of them, yes, all of them. And then our drivers, our multimedia manuva, you know, we appreciate you so much. We appreciate the cleanness. 247. Bibia Kokamakama. Bambo for no we are with you. Yebekwa kopimso nyamede chair the 7th of January na 2025. Afi mampenya yin no somwie no or the two hoboko dia. Na afi enioma hodo no ekoso na afi Ghana mamu no ya sanka mu a ye kwa enesa miminda emaremfi me yesanka me todwum ni bi ba asifa e kire ono boko ama kind of bulunketia de bia da me kanyum pana do bulunketia be simintimo ne afia mankwa SD enye easy on the Saturday of December 9 lessons come your way 1 ubetia 50 2 ubehu wanu so ade 3 mechanic lesson Saturday with yes.
Onam kwanso oba na bibia ye kama enye first time ni ya gunim said ya mu aniji obia mra enye moto enhye ho Ghana na edi nkunim nti momra ne enkogi ye ni se ye wie aba no ya to awie ye ye mampani awie enti no de edu so no ye aniji bronya no nyame adom ode ye mbetwa nti mu ani nye sa wo ka atiasefo ho
o ka se enkogi ye ni maka first no oko a dancer if any Jiwani 88 wore ya church go be personal from down and producer times na say fiesta ye bo chaki do sabre no tundum
forget it
chaki do ye go try wa ba we continue to be your election headquarters Kokromoti and we always have to say thank you so gusua o hwe thank you so gusua ni ediga 2025 ye say we will shoot and shoot higher. After this break, we are back.
Badwam Jumadi so a higher Kokromoti power or election headquarters. You go so I we after day befem. Na nyame adoma boy ya hwe so me akoto abeya sumdue mu ayegusu process ya ye handing over no near make a cahono. I was still when you put pa because 7th, no, I was seeing Yaminia, I don't know if you ain't shaft for Fomo. You hear and it's over where give us a bar center. Omo no ahodon tie na me wo wura kofika kari wo ha ye no mba bedi nkomo ne ahwe give us a bar center no ahodo no a won mo wo ene enkanka won mo GW and say the wash toilet bowl very powerful me mo ache mo akwa babeme na oba hema mejo so e bia bokọ de nyankopan daro Dr. Kwabi so ne ho den pa e de nyame ase wadaro ma ye hwe give us a bar center no ahodo a mo okay mame na wase na me na Ghana fo nyina se wo abatwa yakoto ya nyame dom so e de asomdwe abre na ewu se asomdwe nenso yare de e da so ne ye te na me ba na me hwe statistics kakra efa World Health Organization efa malaria ho na se wo hwe malaria ekum nipa every year ma fa 2022 de no nipa 608,000 nyasem keto atama every year ekum na omo breaking it down say Africa nko ano 95% me hu ya na me say go miti na me say yewu say ne say ye nko ano me say malaria haye enwanwa na malaria ya de a ye betimi aso ano say nyina ye kan hu bomu ase bruni etimi aso ano a e wo Europe ayen so ye betimi aso ano wa ha because akwan fa so ama ye nya malaria ne say entontom ene de man the kwan fa so ma entontom multiply na mo dooso e wo ya bibrim ha no obi atu ne car tie ohima so obeto atwene no say ne ya so obeto atwene no we jane da diamond twea na nsu ato na betem na ntontom ato ne kosu egu ani na pai obi nema ye fi nema bia wo mpa wo nhye bi ewu no de egu mantwea enti basa na service heaven e de man ntontom no enti pai ntontom no bebre sa ntontom ye wo mienu se de nyankopon bo ade nyina mienu se de ye nso ye mienu ne ye wa hai na entontom ba no ni dia de papa so onye papa what ase your friend of female anopheles mosquitoes no nanka waka watwe moja na wie no kontunkwe na wasape emmo aboni bi egu moja no from plasmodium parasites omso dia de na omo multiply in tentem ti bra omo multiply in tentem o moja no na fi ama symptoms na ifrase e dead tubo se woni pakro ye wontimi nidi ene nipa yenya ya ho odin fre aduanim ti so wontimi nidi dia na che obeye boho se kuntumra akaja enu achi no nso no obon se sebe edura nwumre bia na wate egu so ebedu ba bi kra na ahwene mu esone nsu ojo ho anye wenum nyina ye nsenkyene a eche so malaria no wonya bi afi no wonya temperature ene ne nkeka ho na eba ne sa ya na enipa binom no nuro bebre obi hotel da se abra no amana kra so o yesi eduro we ye o yesi eduro we ye wakwakoto na malaria mwa na ye plasmodium parasites no so wanye dura ebetimi yaku wo prekope na no no bi a esensene wo mo eno na mo amotebrof no beka se emwa no be grow resistance to aduro no ebasa ya na ne kon no e den kakra eno na ama Dr. Solomon Kwabi atena se mo dodo amu nim Dr. Solomon Kwabi no se kra nka aka akra bi de lawyer be kan din ho wow o ye doctor mu okundine a wasua de akwachiri eba habanura se Ghana yi nipa mienu a megidi so obeka ho eno odi give us eba mesha abadwa so na se ye duru a se wonom a enkonkokum mo na direct nemu ye wakwa bi woni paduan ma friend immune system eni twibi ya na ye kan se nkwamwa asojafo woni paduan mu a omo na kutia nyare wa mayen onum give us eba mesha na ekomo mo ni ye din gina brane etibasa wo mum na attack malaria mo wa na ye plasmodium parasites no no mo ku mo ama na boa ama wo ho atɔ etubo se nipa no nya malaria wontimi ni die no afi wo bɔ ne nsa no sei no no ofra aduane afo bo se break ye wo mini mfifrefra se ete no eye give us about me chana onom ye no na eye adwuma e woni padua no enti yetu Ghana fofo se malaria de ne wo mo na te ye wa ha eye mboarwa no nemu se wonya malaria ni bia mesron koto duru bia keke nemu mbo modern ne ko pharmacy shop heba shop ana drugstore bia ben wo no okọ abodin no wo so wo to give us herbal mixture give us na ye GIVERS give it wunya give us herbal mixture na ya dia ebeboa wo na kusa moa no e dia ma wo it won say malaria related diseases it say typhoid joint disease na nkeka ho no wunya give us herbal mixture na wo no ma wa obedi adanse say one madupa okay no hima ma minchirem kakrama adofo nte ase obi ho a osme dem nya malaria it won no maduru no sebe ye tena kurase kakra no na ye to ate menim o ebia o de wan tena kurase nti ye hye da yi atenu aduane na ne ye de anwea agum
na me mu ayedu ye se ya hyate no kubu me nam ho ma hyam ho kubu because me nim say nya de na entonto benya me aka enti kwa fa so hye ye ho kubu ni say obenum give us ba me hya no mpo bra wonyare enti basa e man kwam ho no woni padua no ni ye den enti wo sentontom ne ka wa petampe ugina enti ye besa Ghana for say entwe nya malaria nko ansa na wanom give us ba me hya nemu mfa ye wadura ebesi wo dining tables wo didi wi a na wanom bi anopa wo didi wi no anom bi anwumre wo didi wi a na wanom basa ehye wo nipadua na kenama immune system no ahode no kosoro e boost no ma e ma otimi gina brane na nu achi no asem ba ko mfa nipa nante ohima won say ye wo srade boni mienu e ba nipadua no srade e ba nipadua no ye wo ba ko ho friend high density lipoprotein and ye wo low density lipoprotein we make ka wo a won pese obenya stroke ana abenya srade boni wo nipadua no na mi tu sa futu yi na sa srade mienu ye low density lipoprotein high density lipoprotein no di nipadua ni hia e wo nipadua no na ye de friend high density lipoprotein no na no nipadua no brebo no ne kidney no na ye de ma nipadua no itina che ye nkofa from external source na emum ne ye bone na ye low density lipoprotein ne de e menu mienu nam a ye we ne srade nuane ne mreke ahodo a ye nom no na be nipadua no ne basa enam say srade bone intine na eda intine no it is a da intine no mu a bre moja ne di afrusan no na se kofa oxygen ne be fa koma no mu na pompe na ko nipadua na kwa nyina no enam sa srade bone na sisi untine no mu no titiru adwene no na ma oxygen se kwa adwene no mu ntimi kwa adwene no it is a would deny wadwene no so oxygen eno na ma obenya yare friend stroke emubuo ya de enti baabi a emoja ne ntimi nkwa e control nipadua no na apasesa say e honom ne control onsa na onsa no enya dwuma na menka we mfa mo hu me kire say aduro we aye give us eba mesha no e ade a Dr. Solomon Kwabi e de lemon nim tree ni enua hodo bi na akeka bom de aye aduro we it is a wonum give us eba mesha no bra no a en na ne sasra de boni ni free nipadua no it be den pass wo benya stroke mudo do amahwe me bra me start say me Badwam TV ni ade no me amenye kese me so amemfon da bia me gina me na so ahinta sam ne give us eba mesha tie tu Ghana fofo se wo padu pa ebetutu malaria jaundice fever asede ama wo ne besa boost your immune system na nu achi no bebo ho ban na nkonya stroke a wodro give us heba mesha se dem kan hase no pharmacy shop heba shop ne drugstore bia bebo room no ya dia onsa ebeka bi na eno nkamfu ana yesro wo to duro no a freyen ohima ya na yepese ye no wo din gita ho because ebra wo no maduro no yepese ye te won ka sai na wo hu no sai na ekro ene ade eti number betime reaching yen wo so no eye 0543 222 470 mi sisu bio 0543 222 470 ofra ubenya yen na fe nkomu bi ohobia no ye ne wo abo
na from numbers no so he biem ne benya no ato
meka sese open do so puatu a ubetime nya no wo kan shi repash tenatet just me bo ho adi na meja hwan omunye emu bia bekobia na yade a wonsa ebeka bi nemo so pese ye supply with direct there obefre number 0543 222 470 no fra ye bejo so na ohima won se ye so tv ya na we di akire so ye besre so ye bema na wo mre wo mpam kusi na nimu asisi ya no waje mu aya na aniwu ema ni bi wo ha obesa kire na ka kire so bema na pedro ye na ohwe asem oba na be ka kire wo na bi putu off ohwe bema kore ntimi sorry bio ti so ye bema na wo mre wo mpam a me kire waduru tatahwe bo modern ko we give us P capsules and give us co capsules omo ye ntafo ye nte omo ntam siame swings na bra wonum give us co capsules no eyi amaman koko and fibi o ni pedua no eyi frim na bokwan ama give us P capsules na ye ntini no ho adwuma because sabe bema so bema be sorry agina so a eyi moja ene pompe ba sabe obema no na sorry agina ntini na sorry agina eti moja dodo ese eba no entimi ama ne twetwa girigina obenya de broni friend erectile dysfunction ana se bia premature ejaculation na eno na Dr. Solomon Kwabi de aduru ye tatahwe ano nam abaye give us P capsules and give us co capsules it give us co capsules no mo ase dem kan no e be yi fi bi afri system no na give us P capsules no so ayi ntini no ho adwuma it was original state of the art na chese agina kama e de amount aduru be ye nkonya na ma wo no give us P capsules and give us co capsules bibia ni a frey ni mu ninkita ho ne hwe kwan a ye be fa so ayi betimi aboa wo because the titru no emema no bi ho ha wa ye masturbation watwetwe no ho saa ne wakwa bi wadwene mo e friend dopamine Ebra wo twetwe ho no e ma ne trigger. Nti obi a waye bi pen bi dia dance say ma oye fi ade ntem ho popo. Na afi dia wo be weak in bed. Obe ma fa wo sere ho keke kra a wotimi egiem. Mesro achia ne mu impani say desna bebo nyina. But modern the country give us P capsules. Obeto 2. Not to give us co capsules no one. Uto we afre yen. Ubejina wana so ama wabon se mama say adrum yinu ye. Give us P capsules ne give us co capsules. Na number between afre was one for the last time. 0543 222 470. 0543 222 470. Pharmacy shop, herbal shop and drugstore be able to
Papa, Ra Kofi Kakarina, and can give us about center and no free or near dim community. Who found number now for a bibicho adria or major Someka was a Franco trading enterprise. Gusua on ton phones or Papa no more cadent to Trumicas CA. So phone us say a coco be or phone bay type of bay, say Nokia, Samsung, iPhone, smart TV, and a we hear Nina ranges from 32 inches to 55 inches. One more be your tabletop fridges and so. Na kai hunu say o franco air conditions e bo adwuma pa nti kono koto de ene so security no obi apart from say aban security wo ho ana say police de wo ho wan so bo ho ban bra wo per CCTV camera no bi e wo office school we fie be bia nti wonam ha wo gina adwuma mkura wo hunu ye koso e wo potamo Franco Trading Enterprise number and friend number be apart from Yenuya mede ma 0246 422338 0246 422338 and now 0555 939311 0555 939311 now on a Franco Trading Enterprise akasa Franco Trading Enterprise was still phone papa fee ene ho na support smoke free policies for a healthier tomorrow. We know a Food and Drugs Authority no one partners and a bought kokoi. Say I was a Ghana yen na ya dear who eshemu ebie. Na one more edge dear one ta smoke no near dear a hunsun san suenya ewe ya brabom si ni pedria. And utina one more elbow home the roof so wouldn't be a medofo chon efrim and it's one of the who you could be a wakuma muara and abe dear cigarette no ne ta no. Aye our lungs eho na say we kidneys no ne ade nti also bo ho ban so efri ho nti no se no so se mia bi wo ho no ma ye nonom ensanom ne ade no ewo ho se eye restaurant hotels pubs beaches transport terminals and workplace so wo ho no mo say yamamra no the Public Health Act no e ban ne sanu mani nyina nti wo behwe na watcho ho efri nti se Emiama bobo sway, uko hunu so be num be a wa. And one is our report ama Food and Drugs Authority. It was 055 1112 224 0551 112224 FDA in penny 4 one beti anaso beti me WhatsApp 0551 112225 0551 112225 na FDA penifon so at second hand smoke harms everyone. Me a me numbi kwaku na enom me a me twam ana mete ho no me kra me de me yare mo krasen de watching te se bia me yemitie pa na wo hwe ba bia wo mu botire na ba bi wo ho na wo twam ukọ ho a se womunum gu womuso ani de bia medu ha mesuma wo pa enti cigarette nom shisha ene ho ne manyina te se smoke from tobacco bia yentwe ho free or second hand yen anyenye ne enom na mum obi na enom bia wukunu na enom na onum gu so ofie ho oye woyire na enom na onum gu so bra enya second hand yesram moma yentwe ho free ho na sankra to we no Food and Drugs Authority on new one partners and Management Sciences for Health. One more and a day ba. And to excuse be any what the can in now boo and go so no more pub, restaurants, and hotels, and transport terminals near Chodia. And Rano, our hopper said ye, and no ebedi. Now, and penny for can as a sudia said, one tobacco near money in Abia between within 2 to 12 weeks, or blood circulation no improve it. na fe wo lungs ho adwuma no so kɔ nanim na kyɛ sɛ wotumi bɔ ohomɔden na wotwe ho free mu ade etumi nso yɛ ni within 1 to 9 months no so wotwe ho free cigarette ne nom ne ade a ɛno so etumi ɛboa wo yie ma obi hɔ a sɛ wontumi nhumi yie na wobobɔ wanom ne ade nyina so etumi ɛba ɛfom afei sɛ wotumi agyae nsanom cigarette nom ne shisha nom ne ade a ɛboa oba penfoɔ oba wonyem ne abotoma na ɛda ne yemu no ɛbɔ mu nyina ho ban enti wo yire nom enyem na wo num shisha gu no so na wo num cigarette gu no so ne saa de na wo ha oba tan no oba penfoɔ ne akwada no wo ha wo mu nti yɛntwe ho enu ɛho asei ɛsan so kora tumi boa yɛ ɛma yɛtimi kipi sika because wo nyare because one kasa wabɔ ho ban every cigarette nom nti munya nom second hand de no kora na ehu no so what you say nya me na me nom so be wie be ko yes o lines ho anya problem me wa wo nom cigarette eno na ya na enwanwan nti enyina ye nya nom san komoi FDA ne won partners ene de abahu hia pa nti ministerial tie na hye no so fa emaye ideal herba the golden herba mixture aba eno ena eboa eyi echidi ana malaria di efri home na hye so se wonum golden herba mixture duro no a wo ho nkekaw onse mere bi atwa mo no malaria duro na ho kekaw no ne ade dabi so wonum wo ma aduro golden herba mixture no bia wo ho nkekaw esa ye moja duro nso enti ya bia wanya malaria ya se wo moja so atenom ne ade no so wonum golden herba mixture ebustu na ama umoja so level no akosro eyama ene emema nyina golden herba mixture nti yare chidi wo so ana wanya bia no golden herba mixture na mo watma herba mixture so eboa yi sisie mu yawo ne obi a wo yamatim obi wo no ma be 3 days no sabi moni mu a wonya ne 9 dada bi enye no ma ese wo yamtimi eye free obi wo so na ne libido so e wo form ministerial no watma herba mixture no ebi ana fra 0243 173388 0243 173388 Shosha womo ewo weja SCC okọ weja SCC a ubehu ideal herba for ewo ho womu no ye golden herba mixture bottom herba mixture ubora pharmacy chemical ne herba shops biemu a ubenya biato ewo ho dodo pa no ko kanshi eya akra na boache herba repatch ventures Hallows herba takrade so AMNC bi wo ho kofodua Gapsen pharmacy Binol pharmacy nkoko Hillside pharmacy Owusko enso ebi wo danso ochiniba chemical ebi ewo ho enkwada a won ewo mfie dumienu ba fom ene oba pemfo ana oba abofratua wonofo ano no enu golden herba mixture ne boatma herba mixture no wontumi enum bi yeda se ahaya election headquarters kokromoti power afia me kwaba na afei nkomo ahodo bi ewo ho election no ya to aba na awie de na post election ene ho niema se de ye hyase no nyina no ye de to so de ama yenkomra bi na yento so Badwam jumadi no eso aha ye election headquarters kokromoti power yeda se papa umre no wadaje a wode emma ye ewo Adom TV yeda mo se papa ye sha baye eto no ansampo ne ye be sha se ne ye to aba nom ne ade wie ye nyina muguso ane ye ene ye adwuma seda ne ye modia se dwumadi yi yetumi ye ne ye ne ye a ye nwumakuo bi wo madaroma ene ye ombo ye chidom yetumi ede ebramonti election headquarters kokromoti power no ye nwumakuo yi won mo adaroma ene boa ye Vena mineral water. Ye damose papa. E should be owa say in she fridge mount minum. Ba Vena mineral water. To minum no time bia. Unsu no e more de. Ti da almost se so se su komo do na obora shop bi am se wo pensu a. Ya koto Vena mineral water. Na wa bo hu se fia kan. E more de e kama papa. E should be owa me se enye nwuna untime nom. Ba Vena odi ekoto de enhye fridge mu wa bohu difference no emunsuo no ede ye domo se wo mu ne ye nwie kura o se ye nwie ye di mu a manyame ahwe so de akosha afufufuro mu a ye de president elect ebesi abanwa no eso ni nyina Vena mineral water won munsuo ena ye benom ye domo ase papa Piwak 3p garlic mixture oh me so no no bi ne boost immune system no emfa emaw so immune system no ho odene ya yare bi asro ontimi ma metena wo so eni so nkunim piwak 3p garlic mixture eye naturally organic ye do mo ase deluxe paint mu champion wa unse wo koto deluxe painter unse difference no clear temedo for so wo paint e dia paint wo fie office school church bebia enkoto paint bia keke ne mom to deluxe paint fi se eye paint mu nyina champion ye do mo ase papa Haxa capsules and mixture and also your ulcer tanfo. So what to 1 year say ulcer waswa. Mr. Okokope Haxa capsules and mixture ni binom. So be obedi ulcer ne so nkunim. Ulcer eye yarebone pa onyame animu ni wona ewobie monkafra. Na emo mebia na wonte. So wonya eye Haxa capsules and the mixture nom free na wate ho da ubo wo yabato bre no mu ano a onu mu a obohu se difference no aye clear also be asibetu ama ho at all sanso and a syntax tanks yey syntax tanks strong tough Mr. ne so ho odin kakra bi wo mpotamu a na o pe tank pa dia syntax tanks eno na make come for a day amount he say strong and tough and papa bi wo ho no asi awie no asisi wo sa be kakra na efedi na pa ubo wan se ntokura be gu hu nsuo no gum na ese leak fa ho Mr. so wonya syntax tanks sa leakage no ni ade ni nyina na ebekọ edin na eye papa enso Exodus capsules eho adansidie bebre ntimpesa okokọ kan adansidie fo no eho bra onso onum Exodus capsules no ebie yadamwase papa panimo support mode eboa yensanso na Kojak Oral Care strong teeth healthy gum fresh breath so emobi eno nkasa bra wo twetwe ni tiku akiri so hu se obi kasa na otwetwe ni tiku akiri mean say sente no temesro kokope Kojak Oral Care no bi fetwetwe wonum sebeya ebema wo se ogam no aye strong obi atwetwe osin bi amoja bebre no enye se wo sene na wutwetwe ni ye problem wom nti wonya Kojak Oral Care no ebi edefefemu a eno so ebeboa yen sponsors won na boa ye ma kokromoti power election headquarters nei ugusua de wofidie no ato ho ehwe no omo adaroma no mo boa ye ma yetumi de brewo na yegusua nso kaiwo say 9 lessons no so baso nyame yadoma memenda wo ya wo National Theatre ntidie mo ye ma ya afi bia no afi we nso wadaroma ye twen wo se wo beba 7 p.m. sharp ni ashase enya se 7 p.m. na fe na wo bo there be nti wo no baby depends on baby how free ba nti say wo si mu be 4 5 no a by 7 wo to sit no so na say ye kọ ye nimu ene bibia ye digital nti no dial *714* *714* 003*3# *714* 003*3#. Now just say all network. Na fe won so what me enya wo ya fa ne say wo ticket ni bi ato na fe yakọ ya ni ma fe we so de say wo hu promo na ya de ma on mo den Adom tofo ba better revival kwafo enie Perez music ba eno baroni ba so for penny dum to ni kese Americans and so ba kuma we stars ni nyina so jiram ye ayi Mary na wo hono se me fa be madam nkan hwe da na ya say we mu nyina be mu ani agye me so bra abano ya to awie de asie na nya sie awie nti so mu ani gye afi so wo nkwa wo ahoden nti so person ani gye no starting term de ma na de wura wo bronya de no mu pa dia na de nya be ya doma memenda we ya wo National Theatre Adom TV 9 lessons and carols no ye de eba nti 7 p.m. ya sha se nti me so ya set it off from baby awu free no eba entem ye da se so be ne sa na wa starting so to ticket se be ya ye be hia me da se ye kwa badwumadie no eguso ye de ma ha ya election headquarters kokromoti power fia amankwa tamaklo
afe akọ apro asan eba stand here no ibiom into no ne dam no Adom TV 9 lessons and carols no rebado zunzuns and mamu akwa basonko embra bedroom ahunse pe dwumezido na enda no oye da sonko osande ya sisi ana yeto aba yewi na ntino osade ye ka de bronya celebrations no also wo ho papa ya nya careful awodo ho na abato no ze baba crossing but no ye care pa de yegudo a ye rezi bronya ntino bronya Adom TV 9 lessons carols no rubado na this year no yes, but more than most my year na bansono. It's coming with an upgrade. Make sure there. Yereba ye bibi sonkubi za for ho. Into no this year a be pede e bi shehen o National Theatre na yashi album. 9 lessons no say morisha nyum tofa or ba na wa ba perform nyum tofo no odo siye papa. Bethel revival choir obo ho no mu bi na dam kwafo no so ze what bazaar na awona vibes no Perez music sujiram na chada nkran no nso no ye basa na ya to na befi akono na mato no oblema tesa obele ya je obele tututa wo de wonya agbeta befi ha bokono na meze no so atumu amo tamara na kuma wood fo no nso no obegina mu zanzanzan ya yenyem wosima one play no wire no one play no so say onya sam kakra ba comedy ni term into no obehia hen o National Theatre on the 14th na year 2 na year celebrate Christ na woda no o kwanso kodro Adom TV 9 lessons and carols ni hu promo na mami show promo na kakra na embrace ya nyu ka say nyim de kwenkwen anyum kwenkwen no za na see ye ma indi so no anyum kwenkwen no kwa Apple Music say kwa Apple Music app no da ono no ye the #1 song a obiari tay wo yasa fe ne nyinara jimichima my handshake kwenkwen no Apple Music za owa hade ya kwenkwen the #1 owo Apple Music kwenkwen no so no oye anyuma na see no oye ma NDC amanyoku no say ente ya mama enjoy kwenkwen ni kakra na yembra sisi a na nando ye papa say about the political songs that wari atado o hono papa na department no yeje mu eza amano nti no anyom dejawa oye ezema NDC amanyoku no menyo kese ye kwa Apple Music a ono na order #1 the number catch there oye American rapper bi ajewa afa but ye tuno o hono nti no congratulations kese pa enko manasi mami free abaton komo no na monko baby fufu mama nwanche baby fufu so yare to aba no mu no obia na attention wo abaton no do no so no na bibi significant bi risi wo michi na abrabom meka michi sa shata onye no woba no majesty na mama me you can say yoza watch no oba ahema wo ebri adwira mo boa hwe video no no nana hemia awoya jamia ena yehono o honom no bichi the new name nyen watch no oba hema no when you the politics nature no ehu na meze ama no mayasa na yanko amanyo samno emubiom enyim there founder ena nipa ogina ezema new force party no oye chada I congratulate John Dramani Mahama ebia no so inye bi nhwe maintain
the works of President-elect His Excellency John Dramani, his past history about Ghana, his contribution about development, the difficulties that he turned it around, builds the nation, and helped create and develop a lot that has amounted to today's Ghana. It's because of that that I know the people of Ghana remembered him again to re-elect him. And that gives me a great comfort of a leader that will be leading Ghana. And for this reason, it's a heartfelt moment for me to congratulate him that apart from his team, also the NDC, National Democratic Congress, as a party, have stood up for the nation and they've worked hard and they have gained the people's support. I appreciate that, and I believe that this should be happening with Ghanaians as long as we live in our country. Let's always seek for peace, and let's always stand by our people, regardless. And for this reason, I am here to contribute anything to make this nation a better place and to support President-elect His Excellency John Dramani Mahama in any ways that I can, and I suppose you should feel the same way.
Bediako enyen chada onyen ochema ode na hozi nyina abate John Dramani Mahama ichi but wetu moza manyo papa oze Abraham na meke oda Adom TV na lessons and carols no orobado maka cho the tickets no yarebo no don come ya feel so 50 Ghana or 50 Ghana Miracle say, Mobile Nami should be said, and you know, you better be with him for not yato. Okay, Mamma Yan a simple crown for more for phone. 59 ready because a 50 pay at asa. It's no for phone. I'm about book hold in more. The two not at all tickets in time. Care says tickets in time. I do honor maybe papa fine. I'm at now one more tickets on so here or here town at asa. Into no air and time not talk with tickets no and time. After phone now. Mobile code no infamo not to not talk with tickets. Code no AS star 714 star 714 star 003 star 003 star. Ebo we are not about 3 aka ho na abo hash na e follow prompt no na etum na ato tickets ma mensa na mensi code no do mo bio. Oya star 714 star 003 star 3 hash. Before I'm also referred to the no masa na ma bobi mu sa fe no obi phone na brawa ma me ma wakomuntu kra masa na ma code no ama obi na etum na ato ticket ntantam na enyi biara mba pre ticket ho o gate bugudara menyore ka amanyo sam a wakodo o Ghana ha dey mze chada nazono abro congratulations kese ozama NDC amanyo ku no na azokra election si obo ihe n'enyiwa o ho nyede aze sana nkofo o watan ba o kofo wonsem bebre ka batohyehyehye wo hu zin won kasa inti no yeto aba ne wie no ye hu da sana celebrities ne bi sana won nyinara no na wore twende amanyo o ye odu sisi obefrido na ye nyim kra sana ndam kofo nyina loki no wa ye zin ba ho na sam o ho ne tirim ma ye zika na ye hwe medical okay into no Chris Wado isn't there is in Kana Bazaar no ye share Chris Wado dam tweety in the OJ into no Chris Wado chima oyaza onorochan that amanyo kuya na wo di wo be fido na wa call say you arrested almost everyone that spoke against your party also bibiara okasa efa MPP amanyo ku no ho no wo mozna na watcher no making sure even journalists lost freedom of speech. You collapsed and crippled almost every business that wasn't owned by your allies. People cried out of pure hunger, yet you kept imposing higher taxes. Into no Chris Wado also ne Twitter or drop pay in ma yefri honom na yanko medical unso hono. Medical say even though I know how to party, I never belong to NPP or NDC. The betterment of you and I is all I yearn for. Ntono chema onjoin ne amanyo kubia mum zore shokwana anyi de amina wo yebenya asetna pa. You so free SD kele hono mo so naza ozebe but two socials no dono and that misery mo we chema January no or your president ne ba no or man the bodyguard or brun ye papa or VGMA yente da or the channel who colem yanta ho hwe na so sisiara no webo na no or kasa o chema blow bi pa was a boni minimum no no koye ho no za atam no ignore na ta because sometimes no ebo tum na acha wadwe na mom araba hyehyɛ no ha na why too much yɛhwɛ internet no do ho ma yɛwu no kofo ebre wɔkyerɛ ho na adwen na ebi no wɔkyerɛ ho na adwen fine no ebi no so woriza atam papa di atam no dɔɔso yɛsɛ ho wɔn ma atam no nkofom na wɔnkyerɛ ho na adwen nkotie so na kwanya wɔ honom de ebutum na akyerɛ wadwen menyo ka say videos bebre twagu o socials no do ibi yɛsew yɛ papa ibi yare ho me yɛhwɛ de say ebutum na yɛhwɛ some of the videos na ɔyɛsew ni bi ɛwɔ ha de ya
Now we see more question. Obroni crash this. Now we see more question. Obroni crash this. Yes, Obroni.
123, 124, Mama Fa, 123, 124, Mama Fa, 123.
Inti no videos yagada o socials no da oyesro ni bi na mama ahwe bi no America da Adom TV 9 lessons and Carols no about zan o national theater fa wo phone na bo oye code no mfa mo ye star 714 star 003 star 3 hash ma mensana mensido mo biom star 714 star 003 star 3 hash o mazana je wo ticket o 50 Ghana cedis per videos no, but I want to watch po my share funny videos or record on internet no do.
Madam, what about it? You are there, oh, I know who ballot.
What's that? I want you to check too much. Won't be there. What you need? Yes. You are happy.
Oh, take action, guys.
Inti no akwa bio Ghana for no ye nkofu bia ye wo drama papa ekrom had is a drama no those ye papa but ebisama one of the things oma asomdwe it's na krom had pa ye drama ye wo krom had ya sro ye ho inti no ye brother na rompa na ya sro kakra na ye jemu ama waka ba menyo ka say to trust no record o bebia iwu record o bebia ye sro hon ye to sro hon wonje mo wore yen nkwa ye krope wogifi wunsama inye bio inti no ye sro hon na wo masomdwe in rain o krom hade ahade ina mezibedwoma wo sapeno mezibesi izino the Fantador president for the brothers and sisters asetna woma oye asomdwe intina krom hade makrawan
Well, there's some we are live on all our platforms. Adom FM, Asempa FM, Adom TV, Insura FM. Your election headquarters, Kukromoti Power, no, because phase 1, it beba and pay. But Mijini say you've been with us throughout up to this point. Enti yaye Kukromoti esan ho aye mopo dane de e ade a esi etwa no ba bia e chichire ye no ho aye kosane no na afi yesane ani wie a yakotwen 2025 on the 7th of January unyame ya doma eni munyam shekesi a odiama oman Ghana through abatwa yakoto na yeyi oman no the candyfo and in the party. The party is the National Democratic Congress, NDC. And our president-elect is His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. So that's on the 7th. But yeah, because we continue to be Kukromoti Power, and unti Ushaya Mampenyo Washi Nanado Danko Kufuado. Then come on His Excellency the President-elect John Dramani Mahama didn't say the transition should begin now. Inti say MPP amanyu kuno mfie ngotwe ma bedi no e hon krata ne nkomobo ne nkuntabu bia ya kiregu eye nkrata so no. Nana Adodanko Akufo-Addo e dia to mampenya yi ni say ya ye krado. Monso monye krado na china December ne de toso edu ba ko no. Yemfa insieni na yen pija yen krata nyina amamo boko na muso monjebre na mohwehwem ohia is the first of its kind by sisa immediately transition team no go into a operation they toss be mama acknowledge na me appreciate the first commentaries are the president elect and the party chairman MDC party chairman at the Abetuja. Obeti John Dramani Mahama nkoma odi ya or say there is a Herculean task ahead. And Ghanaians have demonstrated that the NDC are capable of taking them from the abyss to the promised land. And there's a task ahead. And was that Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia for his swift concession. During the election and before the election, but for the first major intervention, maybe the story would have been something different altogether. So kudos to Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia, and it's been acknowledged by the President-elect John Dramani Mahama. And then finally, from the NDC's chairman, Johnson Esiedun Ketia, to party followers and sympathizers, that have your fun be measured, because the time that we find ourselves in is a time for us to be focused, to reset and build this country to that level now. A reasonable percentage of Ghanaians are very okay with their standard of living. On that note, Dr. Thomas Boabeng, Oye, senior lecturer, University of Ghana Business School. Doc, Mamenasi, na I appreciate you so in moments like this, getting the attention of people like you in Ejuma. Ba moni aba abisi eyesabrewi. Edamwase titwo se biribia da ebebo opunu no. Oye krado. Eja enoma hie nyina no ebefoa yeso ha and yetwetwe Ghana ho. We appreciate you and thank you this morning too as well.
Yo, so me da se. Ma hwefo ne tifu nyina nso ache ene Ejuma pa. Eni asida ayo manjuma ne ye and this is an opportunity kakra ne nso yebetimi actually yadwene na de nkoso aba why not ti erade hu yamo no man kwane ahodi an say na so one now mo fi kura me hwe wona nti enyina ye ne amanyofo ni nyina ne Ghana obi a yebi ye na ho ase.
Okay, so Doc, Ghana didn't Nkunim to start with.
Yes.
Are we okay with it?
Yes.
Nkunim dia Ghana dia ba no.
Ani.
And then Nkunim dia aba through the National Democratic Congress led by John Dramani Mahama, our former president now, president-elect.
Yes.
Everything is okay now. Who wanted that nipa bibration now?
Wonderful.
Settled.
And only Nkunim di no. Who no ya settle na ya ma omo anko amanfo no ma twoma no. BBC ni CNN no mo be pa koka. Tem. Say ya mo bia kan no atum. Afi obi say, "Hey, na nkrofo sa na mo te." Because we be Africa, yeah, South Africa mo kra mo war resources people be near the kra no. Mo nya de bi. Say in within it was 18 hours after the close of poll. And the vice president consider 18 hours. And 24 hours.
Unprecedented.
Unprecedented. BC that. And the abasa no na bibia say form. So and utie and now kind the incoming president no ni tweet na or say my brother.
Minia
and one no. And TM say yeah abakwasem no de akire ye obre embre no ye be can be brief. First time Ghana yenyo about vice president.
It's exciting.
Yeah. And a US crash on Montra. US crowd Muji Manu 2 Monos or Montra. Your Marco my vice president. Yes,
but this election, like Casadebia, don't be teaming your Obia. This election is fraught with a lot of surprises and then history making.
Every there are a few negative ones, but yeah.
Who na tougher? I don't make us say.
Yes.
You couldn't be we pay.
Oh yes.
Even though miam kiting.
I know the Wunyane song. Yes.
Okay, so business as usual is starting, Anissa. You think that presidents and their 100 days in office promises, we should start holding them to 120 days in office,
So we dear, I'm so one kind. And so far, no. A break rain in home and uncle Casse, who me pay, Ebia enye ntibia enye no 150 nti so far the enfam paibo entai nachi ene chitafo nyina na obi a wo contribution ade ba ko a efe pa NDC manifesto no ho and say most of the things are omo indicate here no omo ye very clear, specific and time bound one more time awode be ye and the ekobasa na omo chia na we bia yes we create me twen imagine here dey see but so far we have no cause say papa no we the president ni bi da o na o campaign na omo yehunu problems a e wo ho nyata afi na obekọ no aka say na menim say problem say na tie na o man some information I think say
so Dr. Boabi, your expectations of this administration and Yami Adma on the 7th of January 2025, they will take over. What do you think should be areas of, maybe first 2-3 areas of priority that we feel that this administration should pay attention to?
Yes. Me areas of priority, and incoming government, priority. Because over here, you need 2 mikako to abano. And maybe no mujina so. Until Papa no the account first 120 days, For instance, betting tax, ebeko, e-levy, ebeko. Until a big rank and priority. But because on why any priority you befa say ebeba be in priority. The cabinet, very important. Say or say about 2.5 and the 4 stakeholders in na kind of enhyiamu kase o economy no ho so na we hu nyama ni so wagye adwene bebre no etimi nso agina so say etu anama wenyina within the 120 days me ka obi say kan meka say kan mum ɛno mom no nka ɔsɛ nka
di kasɛm nkɔmmɔdie no
kasɛm ne economy no ne nneɛma no ho nkɔmmɔdie no
ɔntoto nsa ne ntɛm
consensus building no ɛna nka no paa na nka ehia but sɛ deɛ no ɛni kwan sɛ yɛwie baako ne yɛbɛtumi ayɛ no concurrently yɛyɛ wei no na yɛyɛ wei ne yɛyɛ wei si nti I think say on that note ɛho hia because economy ne deɛ sɛ wotie interviews na yɛkɔ so no na mo yɛ nim deɛ nti nkrɔfo to aba dodoɔ na no do anyɛ dodoɔ deɛ sɛ ebenya brɛ aka ho asɛm but dodoɔ na to aba no to sɛ economy clearly obiara no how we use infrastructure obiara.
But that's becoming dangerous for us as a country that you drift from making sure say certain major things in Yama development to pool no you relax those things that then all we know is that accommodate into the combat to aba and we seem to be playing along with that accommodate
anti me no we adwene ekoso no bia yebeduru ba bia yebetimi enya ska didi asa enya ska infrastructure because ade ba ko asa utie na to wona kan the manifesto NDC manifesto na there is not as much emphasis on infrastructure development. And you know, many so be America said, more beyond and I've been say, or by where any say, President Mahama could be interchange, be you, and Sano. Or the economy, yes,
their manifesto.
And then the campaign among four concerns,
the welfare of the Ghanaian,
very good.
A key,
a short term interest. Now, do not everywhere. Oh, and you know, but that is good. Then can be anything can be said about infrastructure home. Because if you look at even infrastructure, abaya ebekui, ashasia. That's what kase otuasua. Ebedin. Says Sani man say.
Even yesterday, the president-elect admitted that we are in an abyss. So clearly, there's no money.
Oh, but I know him that. And I know one issue I was discussing. If you say they know no. It be a worse chance because maybe was say first year for by university are more expensive to be to school.
But I didn't them or the bonkem.
I don't know the offer home. What for the bonkem?
Dog, what the bonkem?
There be electric. Oh, here they see USC. Electric there were very delicate to handle. Say ya to a baby. Uti back one of the leading young guys no. I see. Said your kind, on your mind.
Do we need to be a little bit patient?
No, in fact, I made a comment say extra patient. I didn't
just being patient.
Yes, extra. More.
Enough from sir.
More, especially or more or may or my son be criticizing. I was saying nyabutre. Apart from say be a lusu home ya ne ho we kakra no betime but e pomani ye dia o say ma abanfo for na e ba no ebre.
But if we study the mood, do we have that patience? That's the critical point.
No, we don't.
And then I make actually say, why are you careful up? Now you could two man American after cover problem abere.
And to me no nyina say man 40 ase no the reality on the ground.
It's say ma ebrebem.
Ebrebem kakra. I said brebem because maybe I feel you establish what is the name? Is it apprenticeship? You know.
But I'm sure, Doc, with these the kind of experience these administration maba pay no almost no any the kind of things almost can in terms of more lean government. That's how making sure say within the shortest possible time we put the team together and create the usual 6 months, 1 year, months and all those things because bring it all. So if you know to talk about train how do we go about it? That means I should need the hockey power. I know. My minister similar term teaching form na share echo him na the whole year. At the same time, you know, what you tell for so catch us say ketashene prohibi wo mia bi enu so
say we do any
go 1-2-1 among so a lot of what you tell for to do ebe so disappointed in that move. Odi so you know apre be share in terms of way position. So it's jammed. But how do we see this jam situation and still believe say as I say a man quite kakra no
entina meeting now be free stakeholders in no ama on the economy no very critical say name the four and kamenya kra nke bi mu kra free other political parties e be free academia e be free nananom ye nyina fa political party to nchen partisanship at nchen na e project no be hu say this is where we are eno no ebe ma abufushi a ye demanding nkrofo be food ye na obi ha
ohare so aye prentem CBC no anu abras
very good because anyesa now no one of the major things among for anymore removing and abolishing certain taxes ebe da ne nya foforo de ahim skana mu enso ye gi betting tax ye enso ye gi e-levy enso ye si yesa ko ye free ho afei na ebe ko parliament akopay another tax e de aba ana se ekwan be ana se bia na revenue bi wo ba bi e ba na ababa akona ma ye
so enkoda form sa
anya better cry menia ye wadwuma papa we have a major until America say the OMI no dia ye mfa MPP ni NDC in 20 no ya de ba ko be hia say NDC for na omo jubilate no so omo nya abotre no hu say enya omo nko antime nye eye oman ni nyina na o se bi eti ase say within the next 3 years ye nko enimu kakra because we had to say Barcelona ne Real Madrid o sabe we actually fall na se be hu the result ba we so be she na yen say ye man no I'm here the yeah near the best man and only the most important thing say the AC no see we support kakra bia good kakra bia and just say so we are the nyen so ayen kan ye beka but any can say so antagonistic.
If you are to suggest, Dr. Badwam, suggest to the president the caliber of ministers Ghana him at this point, what would be your suggestion? What should go into the selection of our ministers to man various ministries?
In fact, the first thing I was say na technical ability. We need technocrats. We need people who understand. Now you say ministerial position the management and or a lawyer crowd with my minister for health near the
So you are of the school of thought say a Greek an expert on agric.
Somebody who has a fair
idea
understanding
of the
what
sector.
Is
agric.
Very good.
Yes, you can phobia say
now we're chief director no moment agric person. No, we are the name better no, we need somebody who.
So the prescription is that if it should happen now,
yes.
And can say every department, ministry
yes.
There should be technocrats sitting there.
Yes, but so far here history is just about 2 or 3 departments, and I am mindful of the technical abilities.
Which ministries are
finance? Attorney General, Justice. These are the only, and sometimes defense. These are the only areas that we are mindful of the technical background of the people we appoint. Yeah, cannot the obia.
But does it bring a change? Because Dr. Badwam, we business school now. You can say, Doc, okay, pay your
foreign affairs.
Foreign affairs.
From my background, and your examples are when people are given ministerial positions, they run to the business school, they run to University of Ghana, they run to other campuses to look for material to read before they are vetting. To read, a natural say flow. There are people, and NDC has more than people to do this job. And you know. And one of the major challenges about being
but technocrats, and beyond that, we also say party sacrifices.
No, so you combine, you blend it, and you'll be a technocrat. There are so many people who are technocrats and they work for the party. So, but there are some people that you can't do without. Strategically, you cram a party now. Because Opesa will achieve results. So. Now, here is the case 190 or so MPs, also before 60 ministers. Per our constitution, you can't take more than half of them from parliament.
And that's another
major problem. 30 no 190 no 30 be na be for mo. Obu nyina wo de opa hwe mo. Obi caliber obi asefata bro so. You need to also have a regional balance. But women no, they are capable of handling it. the party chairman and then the president-elect, they are more than competent. And now don't forget, now also about actually, also has so much knowledge, and they have so many people. They are council of elders. They can fall on Obia. There are so many neutral people around. I'm betting many ideas and I execute it. They can do it.
At this point, as citizens, what continues to be our responsibility or role in making sure, say, the kind of better Ghana we are looking for, no, you bet me, I'm not effective, and be proper for all of us to enjoy. What's our role?
Number one, I'll say a patient in Abutre. Number two, I'll say be biano. Ye party same to the free ho. Se bi kura say young youth, nyame boa na akonya DC bidia. Nya ho na wo kokasa wo bre inti no aba. Ye niye na mfa contribution emre waban no. Na ni monyam na nka say crash we be DC mo hwe di empotem haye. And I say ministry kura because amanfo alusu because of posture bi a
omo de bae.
Nti so be repeat di ana na nke to abeti a omo ye den. Nti be hia say ye nyina mama no bi ehun say o contribution obeye omo ni aban na fa no ade ba ko ehun so no we need to start educating people. If you look at unu say in spite of low turnout now, just about all the position for no come man to aba kan ho 1/3 of Ghanaians and a president na mai 1/3 2/3 no they either say 1/2 and now 2 ti. I didn't see that. And you know, you're careful, say the appeal only in educating your home, as so for near dinner near apathy.
Certain.
Only yes on your own can not your no. Yes, I know a bro. And the Yenina will be a farm upu, the Aban within the next 4 years, you'll see a support. Oko far party bar, Dubu okra, why the top of Cronin said that, on can say and I say. We could have been my bumpire say at the end and say.
But that's our mentality. That reorientation.
But
that's our mentality.
But
that's another key area. Reorientation of the mindset of the Ghanaian. Because it has not been easy for us to get to this point. Exactly.
Completed. No must have started from. Na niema na basa say health insurance and be near basa say no we can't afford.
But that's why we said that question say the citizens' responsibility. Party supporters Pentias say yeah by intimate start a facility for now got to be there so we weak na pressure na say we weak and we are now Jaffa. So our mindset continues to be the biggest war with in this. To me, one of the best things I bet me free. BB at term their leaders and lucky because of their desire to have a second term. Say, "Unu say over 4 years I could to baby." Into one year only a year I come to it here. Where you all back up. The president-elect or only one term. To finish hard.
And he said, "Media come signal be yeah." I'll do only what is right for the future of Ghana. And it didn't become for the rest of the generation. Now in discipline, it's hard man for intimate can because who's so better to it. Say we be uncle to be and it's one of the best opportunities that you why between a sanitizing system. So that you see that Papa we dear. Party on the party crowd banwa. We are at the Papa dear. And you can't also win a beer, no, you must win a beer. Now, one idea also because only 4 years beer. You are only hot, and it's a fresh candidate, MP a fresh candidate. Nobody are born, not gonna win it.
Our democracy, maybe I will do you wait to say we are now above average in terms of everything democratic.
On the surface. You're president, initial comment and say, yeah, dear, but I don't think. I say impede democracy, no. Because it's worrying. If you have 2/3 of your population, or at least if you have half of your population, almost one trouble. You compare register now, normally, when the compilation of the register is close to the exam. And to the exam, the register, and I reflect it. I will turn out. Me check here, the region Ukraine are 35%. 35% of the citizens in our home and only interested in democracy. What kind of democracy are you building? US not turn out here. Until ye momo until now I say until the question is, does it reflect the general sentiment, the general desires of the citizens? But so far, especially as we their title.
I see.
And the way the vice president consider we hear so far, they are in a reconciliatory mood, which is very good.
Dr. Thomas Boabe, me sure say yes, since you see it, if there's been a proper diagnosis on the part of how and why that low turnout, that massive leap in the history of this country, hitting 190 or so, and then 80 something or so for the minority
position.
Yeah, why it happens so, and then we look at a year kwanya yebe faswa yebe consolidate or minor ama the gains are a reasonable percentage of Ghanaians pen etimi abanti it be here for now na madase for your time I catch you this week in na only ya na abro so say
kwanya ho de kwanya here national service egumu here
exactly yeah the MJ Grand Hotel the owner say 14 years in the business owner say to say the 1st December, some almost or maybe 31st of December. Just come and have fun, enjoy the place, and just make sure say, no family, no friends, no loved ones, so this year December. So they've started the 1st of December to the 31st of December, MJ Grand Hotel. Again, almost a year poolside on the 14th and the 15th of December. That's this very Saturday day enemy. And then the question that no be Dijuma Kokra Ewon. Ebiana person say you are calling them on 0540-274-463 or 0573-388062. Now what you mean Akas. I don't say CompuGhana so catch say one cashback promo no Egusua Ecosom. One products which is Samsung, LG, TCL, HP, Lenovo, Dell, and Nasco, and Tecno, Infinix, be part of them, enjoy exclusive discount. Now, if you call him, El CompuGhana, Unyanyomano, Kama, a brand new bonus from Kama. And so, set television, and fridges, and as home theaters, and air conditioners, gas cookers, CompuGhana, say, Ninano, and she shares from come there to our cashback promo. For one wall, 0302-752020. Now what to me at the what to me no more dinkita. Now one also to me about. We'll be crossing over to a game park. Now the Mulano at their brain. But finally, you think it is too early for the MPP to start thinking about who leads the party in the next 2020?
It's not there. It's not. No. It's too extremely. Now what they need is to maybe rest for a couple of weeks, and then immediately they need to commission a non-partisan research team to go down and find out
what happened.
And why.
Dr. Thomas Babe, thank you so much. This is it. Your election headquarters, Kokromoti Power. Yakwaba. This continues to be your election headquarters, Kokromoti Power, and the entire team is here. And Sana, Yebekokudi and Komono, Mamenka se Medawasi Koso Jibra Oshe na Uti. I have a lot to tell you before we wrap up this segment, but Mamen come in Yanum quickly. Na Yenkodi and Komo kakra biwa. Now say Ghana has won and the Kokromoti Power team, your election headquarters, here is the man called
Chief Jerry Force. And
Chief Jerry Force. Yo, and then Oya Papa, Oya Fa. You know, that's the man. Nana or sample for J. Edamun Namasi. CJ, but thank you for your effort, for your input, everything. Thank you. But this election, maybe 1 or 2 you have a cartoon.
Well, Kwabena Mamenda was yenda a tear for Nasha Funina. Of course, yes, Shebo. You launch 100 days to election. Within that 100 days, you made the who be brave and the brave tea for your share for more kind of social media. You don't say sending the level of consumption, content at the bro, or the G, asoyeni, about so many sacrifices and you make here as a team. Yasum on my Ghana say election headquarters. Yeah, there will be BRC. And of course, big ups to the team for a yeoman's job. Okay, so finally, what's your expectation as we enter 2025 after the swearing in of the president-elect John Dramani Mahama? What's your expectation? Right. Senior Omampeni Ayatu Abadia, John Dramani Mahama, Atu Ghana for you anymore. Or he is on a mission to reset Ghana. And he said immediately or hit the ground running. Yes, she and so bit me Abuama Ghana, baby or no say I could drop so be ye free salmon and obit me as some of my Ghana Saquine so. Yeah, if you any man no, now Yabona Baswa the team can say Ghana phone out to about the on the 7th of January. Yeah, she and himself best of Nanimna with me. On behalf of multimedia and the entire team, kudos, great job. You too. Teacher CJ. Wow. Minye. Neti saying, who did the obey the what we are not say, okay. Bibia don't come.
Yeah, yes, yeah, domine a chefoni for good. It's me a
good.
The catch on so munya botre shey and reviews neoma messages are being actually sampa or me pleased with a juma no. Unse election a process. Any event from registration about political parties one kasa so internal elections no ni ade ni nyina yakova ni nyina eba be drew say afedie yenya candidate a omo gina presidential and parliamentary aha no nipa 12 aha nipa 801 in all no etimi ayiyi nipa Ghana for akomamu no omo fo say omo na wo say omo egina ebi no mo kan nipa dodo anto aba but omo to aba no per democracy no kakra na ato aba no de omo aka no eno ne de eye adwuma kan say nim say nipa dodo no adwen no ye be sha manfo bo say eba na bato news and current affairs eya na edin say odi ebetutu bi ho enchire nkamfo no so wode but ye adwuma ye no it speaks volumes of the pese ye ni ba bi pese ye de oman no ensentre adwuma no ko ye gire na so aye adwuma no nafua mako be nan a eto amu ye a ne to so num ye de si na ye bo ye nyina ye ho abaso omo hwe ye politicians nankasa so ye involved no 1 or 2 skirmishes be aba nyema bi a ensem fata no ne be koso aka chairman for say that to aba na wie fear echi ni abofo no enti ye fancy na ye move forward. Just 2025, what do you expect of your citizens no is shouldn't buy be in February 2025 mo say ya nsesa isuban na ya anye ya adwen say ye be support aban na oteso na ontimi nya hwe ya nsesa isuban ni anye ya adwen say ye be support aban na oteso na ana say all bana yentimi nya hwe me hu say enipa bi asha say especially omo what the losing side na start ye videos ene say cement be ko 5 cities we be ko say enye sa ena amamu etie baby ana wo no anye yi a de waba no wan Ghana ye nyina mfa komapa entachiri ni en wish good say adwen bi e woni tirim bi me sure say adwen boni o mampani edada mahama tirim say eno no de be bu o man no ti adwen papa bi e woni tirim bia no ye mompa ye entachiri. On behalf of the team, that is our team lead Nana Osampofo Benjamin Oye Papa Oye Fa. Say Oye my name. If you do good, you do for yourself. Good. Come on, Paul. That's it. So now, my bedu the ab initial man no only need TV radio so no careful. Ohuna so no kwano or intimidate to ab initial. Now ote la gracia e da gracia ote ase. Yo, that's the man. Philip for Sables. Yo. That is saying. Lawyer Philip for Sables, Esquire. Lawyer, that's it for your time. In fact, the other cut team, no, and I believe that we appreciate so much, especially from day one. You were always on the tangent of peace. That's what maybe some few words about their mind. I think it's been good. So the Oka, say one doc aiding common Oka earlier said, BBNF elections were only historic. I mean, from time parties no EU or more flag bearers. The two flag bearers, Nanka say a historic choice. The nomination of running mates, in the case of the NDC, historic, and first lady, running mate. Oba Beshe campaigns or Mumi, I think I cover elections such
But I said this year campaign now, a historic in its own right. I mean, the strategies our parties now adopted here, already the intensity of the campaigns. And each flag bearer for the two leading parties, the echo constituency behind in the country, that was again another historic feat. Inti campaign nankasa na historic. Ubehwe Badwam nso ne result IPA by for the first time. I mean, flag bearer winning an election with over 1.6 million vote difference, massive. Over Parliament, the closest ADU in 1996. Time our MPP for I think 61 seats in Parliament, Saturday 200 seats in Parliament. The Akanya NDC. And in that gap, no percentage gap, no, you can compare it to this one. Apart from that, we need in our history. Okay. In the results, now Kasanso historic. Yeah. The concession speech from the Vice President, again historic. I mean, 16 hours after close of polls, and the concession speech. In the announcement, historic. Uba Fieha, our coverage of this election, again historic. I mean, you cover elections, the intro now, you know, on Saturday and Opa. And I wrap it up in this fashion, so no, very historic. Everything about elections, you know, and also cross scientists. So I believe you. Very absolutely. Absolutely. Very interesting coverage. And the Amagana, and say, Omani Aso, the details, analysis, and they will continue from and on all our shows. Jason Sam, Badwam, Ekosi saying. Even in news, no, the analysis. Okay, so let me say, thank you so much for your input into this team. Fantastic. We always appreciate you on behalf of the team. Let me borrow your word. You're brutal. So we are on. Ghana is winning. Oh, it's so nice, you know. And now I'm dreaming that. As a Kofu, Kofu, I'm a baby. Professor Jena, oh, near Cocotti, so that's it. I'm not Pokia, Toma. Oh, sorry. I'm not Pokia. I'm not Pokia. Oh no, cover there 3 seconds here. Any more back for oh, but Adom, baby, I can. Wamba Otiapoye pa. Enti yadana sepa for a year on ruler will play behind the scenes. The cast in church of Christmas, Bosumina, be church behind the scenes. And no me kosopa, me am jina me che you rapper. You know, it's yadana. I'm not that's it. Yeah, 12 in fact, and Sunday be shabat to us. Yeah, to Abano and your election headquarters. We appreciate you so much. Maybe 1 or 2 observations you have to get to your mind.
Oman made us say, Yena ya chef was say, na say we appreciate them so much. It's not say Jumadine Costa no one baby all over. Who say Adom TV number 1. Ye mamia with TV and Anabrewa with TV wash Adom TV na watia kan kasa no no who dear Coso. Na said na obi ne na nani si jemu na boss no. I say we no unprecedented kakra. So what's all rounded up until almost 57%. And Ghana for decision now, making an anonymous idea. Juma. Adia bakwa man, ye beka 17 a violence assassin eba. Usha ne dailies ni mwa eboa mania commandant fertilizer won sensem nipa bakwa hwe kwa ibi so prepare any ade other regions so no asisi yes yenuanom NDC for no NDC amanyuko na chitafo. They also tear CNSK NDC for nko voter nka almost 57% no nka omampani Mahama Ghana fato abayi no nka wanya e was so tear se ye were floating voters se wo mu a omodi 2 million man bi ntiade bia moye no enya botre nkodemdie ne ye mode a menti me ho ase basabasa no ano eden kofu prepare ajapade esei ebi hyewo mo kwaman eyade sre omunya botre mayen na bibia transition ni ade nyina no enye peaceful na 2025 nye hopeful say ye betua ye to e de abo aban no na ma oman na kodani so emuda hokofo emuda hokofo
that's on behalf of the team. Thank you so much. And this is the man, the Jantua. I'm sure say suka kumasi for afre papa Nana Jantua You know, Bribia that me do a sentimentum, a force to reckon with on Insura FM. The Bribia that me obi drew a pet near court nana konya so who do you say, a bush of former body, I won't take over men Kazakram Zebinana, on a yell shim, 2 years or dear 1990. Or dear by me van go baby, or demos, which I'm Maria. Now you see their crime with themselves. And that's it. And that's it. And that's it. We are brutal. We do the one of the cool. Someone who say force. And that's it. Thank you. Even though you're a part of the group, not the original name was sentimentum. Right. But the who here say, what distinguish you? In fact, most of the viewers and the callers, you know, they appreciate also your analysis and your input or the buy. Yeah, this over Sakochi, but okay, that's sentimental, Ghana man show, Wabushi phone in a show, I'm on a new phone in a show. You're about 12 we then a bit well, and your man Numna Mecca, first of all, where are we coming from? A himfana, ye free baby, a Ghana for saying your man kui, and Choma assassin benimo. Where are we now? A him funny wo. Ye wo biaya say ye pesi who impuntu. How do we get there? And nyoma ben ye beti me am ye hu say ye di bedru ho. Akadie ben resources ben and ebe den ye hu say ye hu. Inti I'm sure say from 8th of January 2025 no. We shouldn't expect so much. In fact, on one account honeymoon. Yeah man honeymoon but in the next 1 or 2 years in India enye bete. Inti and you can say sorry near Castle Jomahama be magic be anyhow in the next 2 years no a bear diamano till the time or best settle no but we are hoping say on one or kind or say Ghana for dear say in Pinsin Ghana for your rofa a bet to it into 1 over whatever sitting in 56 point something I demand and each say it was a vote against a system. I'm sure say Ghana for Nimpe. So I'm sure say on one because when she had the fire for fire. Nana, why we need here? Machi, Kumasi Sade Kano, yeah, Kronto. He talks like an engineer. He's an engineer. If you care to know why, Mr. Wabin Pa Rennie Sanatier, Sanatier. No one to say, hey, yo, and yeah, easy. Mammy Boatima election headquarters. Let's say, if I were mostly the only Jomaya social media, no maybe who's stress. I couldn't believe it. Now, say, Tihana and every pumping almost the Omoyano. A dodgy a cry, Mamma that was CP. Then also become Alpha battery, roll our play, no more money, Padodona, then I catch it. Okay, see, Majina, the multimedia group, and name na Mada, and followers are war in social media handles, in Arasi, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter. You know, you don't want to see baby. Not you were expecting and Papa they about drop videos na Zoro Kodo who we are suffering in our Zamona. You need election coverage day and some kakraba every 1 second be na video. Yeah, but could be me. Do you want me to say that to me? You want me to say that to it's a baby, I know you're covering in eyes is a man followers no a man was shay. Into no, you don't want to Papa 1 likes, 1 engagements, and as they comments, and as I will leave. And I am post nothing, and I mean, show when be brave when you are, and can hear so you mom, or my pedamastering there, Arabashano Dorso, and the terminal. That's your observation. Yeah, Womoko form on my hand, Kakaya someone. Now, the terminal dorso pa, a pedestrian wagon, a quandaho, shall wagon, no coinim, no mum, main jack, a drink channel fat. The attempt, okay, nice one, Mrs. On behalf of the team, we are grateful. We appreciate you so much in your new fans for one mix up, Bofukakra, you know, fancy kakra. But you know, as you see, it was hey, wow, a few man quarter maklu, hey, Obolo daddy, or their mommy, you know, Menena Badwam, you've been seeing us, and I'm Adom, or availing for this a year task, or multimedia distinguish on social media. Your observation, whatever you want to say.
I mean, say, what can you know? It's me and the American say, a Jumea who ye fair, I, Jina, a teamwork, and I, ye, no, sir. As a danon coma, waje bresabri, no, we so shay. Yada, ye reporters, as say, your correspondents, ye don't want papa pass ye to me, ecolating only a dear the bar. And your one more multimedia staff, and so ye don't say, on ye be a jumano. Ye dani butu no ye election to the finance for ni client to be a edi juma yen camera ye ni security ye why mumpo like production team no obia ya da omu nyina ase nti me no mu de on behalf of the team na wo hu ye ngwa ha no me da ejina wo nyina na me ya do obia se obia ode no ho ehye election headquarters okromoti power no mu no eno na me ejina so na ya do obia se ya da mu ase yen sponsors ya da mu ase vena fo nso a ye no mo ha nyina na vena ya do mu ase papa na fe piwak ya do mo se wono mo boost immune system no na syntax tanks ya do mo se papa sponsors no do so ya for many so deluxe yeah ya do mo se ya do nyina se ya do mo se na me wie ne sa no memenda se still election headquarters no anemom memenda 9 lessons eba ti yesremo ani diemu wo ye dey ade besie no anya si yentwa no mu na fe yemfa ni gie no enua fe na somdue na so ani gie be wie peya na 9 lessons and carols aye dey ebro National Theatre 7 p.m. ni ashase kuma stars no aye ready Adom to 4 eno baroni nie Merrigansa osofo dum to ni ene wona akanyina won my crowd ntinyame ya Adom aye free hey na yakọ eye National Theatre memenda ntia no so ena mesumi de beja kwabna.
Okay, so my main fan coma team lead Nana Ampofo J non wrap up and famaya Nana Wadaruma on my own behalf obi any ho bomb abaso ma bomb ho abaso ma ekunta na mo say Wadaruma me jama o say
eti said efia da multimedia staff nyina ase no me nda ye COO eye Yewura Kenansa na enyina ne so nkoma adwumawura Yewura kwasitwum ankasa for omo leadership, very powerful leadership. But general manager so Abdullahi Awudu, Josh Tigo, Martha Krenzel, AC Ohene, Oko production, Alfred Mo, post production, Ernest, Chese, Ampedu, any team, directors, team of directors, cameramen, Chese, Anwarding, na list work, Kojo Fojo, Esquire, and Afi. Your friend is Yenya Bema, Dominic Kisiabua, Asan, Walanyo Chese. Okaso body na eden ya obejabi nkwasi any PK channel manager any Kobe uko kumase so a action trooper Jim Efo Agla any eye okuku seku onmu nyina tayechi chese eye mpanimfo managers ubia yebebo behind the scenes kakra mo hunu de course corporate resources for chese obia yeda obia se na yada mo a mo hwe ye mo a mo tie yen correction amode ma yen any reviews papa wa kire ye se yen koso ampem ko yenim ni nyina no yeda mo ase obi bia yankopon inshram ye bekoso ayo election headquarters kokomoti power eden a efie nan se sabre yankopon be yadom na ye nyina da so tie ase na ye de soma buro se kura ama but election akwa wie ni nyina no o current affairs any news any munsem bia de you rest assured say aha ene de be ma na ye de ama yie papa enya asem ketwa yada mo ase ede mo ase yenkofa eye behind the scenes no emfa nto aso na mo mfa mpoma num